Today we're going to talk about the simple past tense. What is the simple past tense? The simple past tense is used to describe a completed activity. What happened in the past, in other words, it started in the past and ended in the past. To change, the regular verb into the past tense form, we normally add ed. So the ordinary form of the past simple is to add ed. Okay. This is the ordinary form, the regular form. There is another form, but I'm not going to talk about now. I'm going to talk about later. So let's focus here. I'll give you an example, like I played, with my friends two hours ago. Okay, so the word ago here refers that this happened in the past. Okay, I played with my friends 2 hours ago. So it happened and it's over in the past. It started and it's finished in the past 2 hours ago. Okay, I can say I played with my friends last weekend. I can say I played with my friends like a week ago. I played with my friends yesterday. So we have like many keywords. What are my keywords which are referring to the past? I'll show you them. Okay, I'll show you my keywords. Ago, last, like last week, last month, last year, like any last, any last in the whole word. Ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 5 minutes ago, or yesterday, or any old date, like in 1999, for example, or in 2011, in 2015, or when I was 5 years old, I was 10 years old, All these are things refer to the past, so when I see one of these vocabulary words or these key words, I know well that the writer is talking in the past, It's clear. Let's go here to see the simple form of the past simple. The simple form or the regular form is by adding ed. You will say to me, Miss, you said before that he, she, it, love, s, or es or ies. No, this time it's different because I said that in the present simple or the simple present, but now it's totally different. We are in the past, we are in an all time. So in such a case, he, she, it, we, they, you, I, all of them will love ed with the regular form, They will love ed. Like, he played, she cooked, it rained, she waited, So as you see here, we added ed with most of the verbs, And we call these verbs regular verbs because they are ordinary, they are simple, they are not complicated anymore. Regular verbs are normally conjuncted by adding ed to the infinitive. Infinitive means the original form of the verb. However, there are some exceptions to this rule. What are my exceptions? Let's see them together. Love, we add d to love only. Why? Because there is an e, so I don't have to add another e. It can't be loved. No, it's impossible. It will be loved. So I will add d only. Another thing, if there is a letter, consonant letter, and be preceded by a vowel, sometimes I duplicate the last letter, then I added my ed, Like admit, admitted, travel, traveled, if there is a y, if there is a y ending my verb, at the end of my verb, so in such case, I will cross the y and put ied. but if there is no vowel before the Y. But if there is a vowel, I can't cross the Y if there is a vowel, and in such a case, I will keep it the same and put ed, like the verb stay. Let me show you. Stay. So here I can't cross the Y, so I will add ed. But in cry, no, I will cross the Y and put ied. Okay? Example of sentences using regular verbs in the past tense, like last night I played my guitar loudly and the neighbors complained. As you see here, we have two verbs, played and complained. I added just ed to the verb. She kissed me on the cheek. Okay, as you see here, kissed, I added ed only. It rained yesterday, I added ed only. Because all of these are regular verbs. We still answering simple verbs, not complicated verbs or irregular verbs or something like that. So, Angela watched TV all night. John wanted to go to the museum. So, till now, we are adding ed only. Okay, because all these verbs are regular verbs. Okay. Let me show you what are the regular verbs before going. Oh, what is this? Sorry. Just a moment. I want to show you the irregular verbs. I call them the naughty verbs. Why? Because they break the rule. I imagine that these naughty verbs, they break the rule by what? They refuse to add ed to themselves. So I imagine that they go to a witch, and this witch, they ask her, please, dear witch, can you let us be strange? Can you make a magical spell to change us at all? So the witch changed them, really. So as you see here, be, it will be was or were after the magical spell. Began will be began after the magical spell. I imagine that there is a magical spell, however, this is not right, this is not real, but I want you to imagine with me what happened to change them from their ordinary form to an extraordinary form or a strange form, totally strange one, like verb to be is and am, they become was. Okay, how about are? It becomes were. So it's totally changed. Each one of them is totally changed. Began, began. Break, broke, bring, brought. Build, built. Buy, bought. Catch, caught. Choose, chose. Come, came. Coast, coast. Cut, cut. Do, did. And they are a lot. I can't read them all because the time will not be enough for reading all of them. But as you see, I want all of you just to read them 3 times. Read each one 3 times, like tell, told, 3 times. By time, by practice, you will know them. But I don't want you to memorize them because it's very difficult to memorize more than 3 pages. It's impossible. Okay, so that's why I don't want you to memorize them at all. I want you just to read them, a quick reading 1 or 2 or 3 times. If you have any free time, you can read them, just reading. Okay, by time, by practice, you will be able to know how to use these verbs in the past, how to transfer these verbs from the regular forms to irregular forms. And we call them the irregular verbs or the naughty verbs. Let's answer together this exercise. Last year, I got to England on holiday. This go, the verb go, is one of the naughty verbs. It will be transferred to be went. Okay, it, verb to be, it is. Okay, so I will make it was. The answer will be was because this is in the past. We said that we will answer all of them in the simple past. Okay, let's go to number 3. I visited. Visited. I added ed. I was with 2 friends of mine. In the morning, we walked in the streets of London. In the evening, we went to the garden because this one is incomplete one. The weather was strangely fine. I in the negative, it didn't rain. I'll talk about the negative later, but I want to finish this exercise first. But we saw some beautiful rainbows. Where did you spend your last holiday? Yesterday, Khaled stayed in bed all day. She didn't have breakfast. Okay. Last week we played a football match. Did you do, because this is a question, did you do the homework? Why did she arrive late? Julia didn't come to school. Where did you spend your holiday? We, in 1998, an old date, we went to Agadir. Okay. A few years, many villages in my country where electricity didn't have, because of didn't have electricity. I saw a terrible accident yesterday. And here some of the irregular verbs, like meet in the past will be changed to met, drive, drove, speak, spoke. Don't forget the magical formula, the magical spell. Put, write, wrote. All these are irregular verbs. They are strange. What else? Sing, sang. Do, did. Stand, sit, sat. Stand, stood. Run, stood. Sorry. Run, ran. Sorry, I'm writing in a hurry because I wanna finish this quickly as I can. He wrote a book. So the negative, he didn't write. He didn't write. Okay, the question form, okay, will be, did he write a book? Okay, here, affirmative form, he sang a song. Okay, the question form, did he sing a song? Okay, here, she was pretty. Okay, she wasn't pretty, the negative form or the negation form. She wasn't pretty. Okay. Okay, we moved to a new house. I wanted to change the whole sentence in the past. I can't write it again, so I will write instead of move, moved, bring, brought, and you can write it by yourself. Doesn't, didn't. Sell, sold. Visit, okay, so it will be did he visit his friends? Okay, here we will make a complete sentence using this. So Jeanette missed the bus. She tidied, okay, her room. Okay. Okay, Nancy didn't watch, Nancy didn't, because there is not here, didn't watch television. She read, it's written like read, but the difference in the pronunciation. She read a book, okay? Maybe because here I'm recording, so I don't have enough time to write them in details, but in the classroom, I wrote them in details. But here, because I'm in a hurry, because I have like a limited time to record the whole session, that's why I'm writing fast, okay? Thank you for watching this, and I'll go to another lesson.